Hey gang, what's going on the Blue Ranger? And I wanted to talk to you really quick about a new series that I'm going to be doing here on YouTube to help the casual Destiny player get a little bit better at picking the guns they should continue to use. Now, let's go over a couple of things that have happened since the April update, and kind of preemptive notes worth bringing up before we get into, I want to talk about why I'm doing this. Let's talk about that. So basically, with the April update, we are just seeing an influx of loot like we've never seen in this game. Just everything drops usable light level weapons and armor. If you're doing anything that is of any difficulty at all, anything. There's the Challenge of Elders, there's the Raid, there's Iron Banner, there's the Nightfall Strikes, the strike-specific loot. They're falling out of the sky. And what I keep hearing people say is, oh man, what did that drop at? Now, that's a fair question as people reach that 335, but it's not the important question. And if you want to really impress some of the higher, more, I don't know, let's say you have a streamer you really like or someone that you want to have a conversation with and they're talking about this new not like the others they got or something like that, you shouldn't ask them what light it dropped at, because with the 1-to-1 infusion, it doesn't really matter, because eventually they're all going to be 335. What you need to ask them is, what is the role? And I find that a lot of players aren't taking as much of they're not taking advantage of the rolls. They're going, this is a high light level, I'm going to use this gun. Now that's fine and all, but if you look at something like the Doctrine of Passing, that gun, I always call it the Doctor of Passion. So that's where I was going. I wanted to use the right term. The Doctrine of Passing, though, that gun it's a good gun, but if you have counterbalance, it's a great gun. So the roll really matters on some of these weapons, and I want to go through what roles work well on what weapons, and more so what the perks mean. So I'm going to be doing episodes based mainly around different styles. I believe the first episode is going to be on stability perks, counterbalance, perfect balance, rodeo, things like that will help the gun's stability. And I'm going to talk about how they affect the weapons and what weapons it really works on. And I'll try to give you guys some demos of what those perks actually do for the shooting patterns and things of that nature. I think there's a lot of good that can come from using these perks. Not I don't think, I know there's a lot of good that can come from using these perks, and I feel like these are things that are being underutilized by casual players. And if I can help somebody out by teaching them a little bit more, so when the gun drops and they go, I'm not really a huge fan of the Badger, but then they open it up and it has counterbalance and Firefly, they can go, whoa, hang on, I'm a big PvP player, that's a weapon I'm going to want to use. So I'm going to try my best to help educate you guys that maybe don't understand perks as well. Because I know when I jumped into Borderlands for the first time in years, they started talking about gun parts. I had no idea gun parts was even a thing, and now I'm seeing some friends come into Destiny and go, is this a good role? And I'm always asking, what's the role? And they go, oh, I don't know, it's got head seeker and full auto and counterbalance. I don't know, I mean, it's a cool gun. I'm like, it's cool, it's amazing, that's a perfect weapon right there. So I'm going to do my best to help out, and it's going to give me an opportunity to learn myself, because I'm still very weak with the sights. I don't know a lot about the weapon sights, so I'm going to try to teach myself about sights so that I can do a weapon sights episode. But I'm going to go through things, stability, just not velocity, but just like all of the different little perks that can come that you can max out on a weapon. I'm going to go through each one of those in different episodes. So tune back in for more Know Your Role, and hopefully I can help you guys learn something. Thanks so much for coming by, guys. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe, and check me out at twitch.tv/I'mTheBlueRanger Monday through Friday at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will catch you in the next episode.